Witam na kolejnej edycji English Just For You, gdzie analizujemy 5 zdań w języku angielskim, 5 błędy, korygujemy je, a potem będzie sesja Q&A. Będę odpowiadał na różne pytania od pewnych ludzi. Oczywiście proszę o wsparcie kanału. Pozostała część tego programu jest w języku angielskim. Zapraszam. Hello, I'm John and welcome to John's Box, my YouTube channel, and to another edition of English Just For You, where we look at 5 English language mistakes and try to put them right. After that, there'll be a Q&A session where I'm going to listen to some questions from certain viewers and answer them. By the way, if you haven't already done so, please support my channel by subscribing and liking, or maybe not liking, so that you can help it to grow and get notifications of further videos. So without further ado, let's go to the first sentence. It says, don't forget to take an umbrella. Yes, especially when it's raining. Now, you've got forget as a verb, take as a verb. You've got 2 verbs. Somehow we need to connect them. Most verbs are connected with a to, with that preposition. So therefore, the answer is don't forget to take an umbrella. That's sentence number 1. We'll now move on to sentence number 2, which is what you said. What you said, yeah. Well, again, it's an error of construction. This particular question needs what we call an auxiliary verb, which tells us what tense we're operating in this particular case. So in the question you need a question word, which is what. Here you need an auxiliary verb, which will, in this case will be did, subject you, infinitive, of course not said but say. What did you say would be therefore correct. It's the quasi in the question. Question, auxiliary, subject, infinitive. That's sentence number 2. And now we move on to sentence number 3. Sentence number 3 then, Bob makes a lot of noises. Now, 2 mistakes here. Presumably it's an action happening at this moment, in the moment of speaking. Therefore, Bob is making a lot of noises uncountable, so there's no plural here. So the correct answer is Bob is making a lot of noise. That's sentence number 3. So the penultimate question, when you were born. So the mistake here is the order of the words. There should be what we call an inversion. So the subject is exchanged with the verb. So the correct order is when were you born? That's sentence number 4. And finally we come to sentence number 5. I can to buy you an apple. So we've got the modal can, and most often modals are not followed by a to, apart from have to. Therefore the sentence should read, I can buy you an apple. That's sentence number 5. We will now come to questions. So let's listen to the first question, see if it contains a mistake. First question then.
Which is your favorite country?
Oh, nice German accent. Well, if you're going to ask which is your favorite country, then you need to give me a choice. Or which country do you prefer, China or Japan? So the question should be, what is your favourite country? It's a difficult question, actually. I don't really have a favourite country. There are countries that I would love to visit, but the country I'm living in is my favourite, I would say, because I lived here and I've been living here for a long time. So my favourite country is Poland, followed by the United Kingdom, where I used to live. Let's now listen to another question.
What is your favourite fruit? How does it look like and taste?
Yep, okay. What is your favourite fruit? I would say it's a banana. What does it look like and taste? Not how does it look like. How does it taste? Yes. What does it look like and how does it taste? Well, a banana looks like a banana, doesn't it? I mean, you know what a banana looks like, and most bananas taste quite sweet depending on how ripe they are. So I would say my favourite fruit is a banana, and then it's a coconut, which is a fruit, not a nut, as in that particular song. Right, then let's listen now to another question.
What do you think about dolphins?
Rather, what do you think of dolphins? Yeah, well, they are mammals. They are said to be very intelligent. They perform tricks. They're the size of humans. They are said to be intelligent. I don't know why, but I think they are, what, normal animals. Well, they're not normal because they are sea mammals. I don't know really. I don't really have much of an opinion about dolphins. So let's listen to another question.
Do you like Star Wars?
Do I like Star Wars? Well, as a matter of fact, I don't like it. I'm not really into this science fiction stuff and civilizations in other galaxies stuff. Well, no, I've never really liked Star Wars anyway. I mean, I'd have to understand the whole background to it, the whole plot, just to appreciate it. So the answer to that question is not really.
What is the best way to spend time on holiday?
Well, obviously, this is a subjective question. It depends on the individual. I mean, there are people who would like to lie on the beach all day. There are people who would like to walk all around the shops, or there are people who would like to hike. It all depends on the individual. But I think the best way to spend time on holiday is, let's say, to organise it to a certain degree. Try to be spontaneous too, and try to include some elements of surprise. That's how you'll remember the holiday much better. Don't try to plan every minute of it. Obviously not. But as I mentioned, it depends on the individual. So that brings us to the end of English Just For You, to the May edition, plus the question and answer session. I'll be back again in June with the next edition of English Just For You and question and answers. And of course there are other videos on my channel connected with, for example, towns, cities, whatever. You can check out my channel just to check its content. So I'm going to love you and leave you. If you've got anything to ask about the sentences we've looked at, perhaps there's something you don't understand, please write in the comments. I'll be happy to answer them. That's it for today, and I'll see you again in another video. Bye for now. Bye.